You are listening to Practical and Woo by Mindset and Manifest. My name is Eden, and I invite you to embark on a journey with me to explore the practical and spiritual edges of the unknown for the purpose of allowing you to embody and empower yourself uniquely as you are and to intentionally create and live a life of freedom and fulfillment. Each week, I'm going to discuss topics such as energetics, reality creation, manifestation, astrology, tarot, and more to help empower you to live beyond perceived limitations and to practically design your life so it feels like absolute magic every step of the way. Let's dive in. Well, hello, brilliant soul. I cannot believe it's been one full year since Practical and Woo began. Oh my goodness, what a year it has been. Here we are, 52 episodes deep into our exploration together. I am feeling so grateful and awestruck to have arrived at episode 52 and to have you here with me now. Over the last 52 weeks, we have covered many things, starting off with the power of energetics, a glimpse into the impact of energy on your external reality, diving into discussions about energetic integrity, time bending, self responsibility, the positive effect of building resiliency, learning about philosophies and mechanisms regarding reality creation, honing practical skills of fulfillment, planting and watering mind seeds. Not to mention our tarot series and Calabradabras. There is so much we have covered and still so much yet to explore. In this moment, as I am speaking with you, there are energy pulses of appreciation dancing up and down my spine, reminiscing about what has been established and dreaming of what may still transpire. In other words, this is so freaking cool to be here with you now. Apropos of celebrating 1 year of Practical and Woo, today I want to dive into the power of celebration. Celebration is defined by the dictionary as the act of marking one's pleasure at an important event or occasion. When I think of celebration, I am often called to think of balloons and confetti, sparkly things, perhaps a cake or a dessert. But the interesting thing about celebration is that it does not have to be confined to such ritualized and limited events. To celebrate or to mark your pleasure is actually an incredibly powerful tool that you can use as a means to create more magic in your life and to feel fulfilled and empowered along the way. BJ Fogg is a behavior scientist from Stanford University and an expert in habit formation. According to him, celebrating everything and anything, whether small victories or gigantic accomplishments, plays a significant role in building positive habits. By celebrating everything, you create positive emotions associated with the actions, beliefs, behaviors, views that you're taking, establishing, and experiencing. Celebrating, in other words, is a science backed method to strengthen your neural pathways around the experiences you're having through positive emotions. This makes the repetition of the positive nature of those experiences all the more likely. And the key here is the invoking of a positive emotional response within you, like celebrating. I first learned about BJ Fogg's research when I was certifying under Layla Martin's VITA program for somatic coaching. One of the tenets we learned was celebration. We were taught to celebrate and to shine for ourselves, our colleagues, and our clients. to reflect back the sparkly light of accomplishment in every moment. Like celebrating a baby's first steps, we were taught to celebrate a client's first steps in something, as well as the second steps, the third, and the compounded results. The truth is, we don't often give ourselves enough credit, compassion, or leniency. There is a widespread tendency to fall into the belief and perspective that you're not doing enough, and in some contexts, a feeling that bleeds into the sensation of not being enough. But any new next novel step is truly extraordinary. A memory is coming to my mind. When my nephew was around 6 or 7 months, he had a set of maracas. He grasped one of the maracas in his right hand and started to shake it. I picked up the second maraca, thinking it would be really, really cute, and placed it into his left hand, and he immediately dropped the one in his right. A huge smile beaming on his face, he began to vigorously shake the maraca in his left hand. I tried to put the second maraca back in his right hand, and he dropped the one in his left. I then realized that he had not yet learned how to hold two things at the same time. Yet, he did learn how to grasp and shake the maraca, something to be celebrated unto itself. The truth of the matter is that we learn every single thing we do, every nitty-gritty thing. When you think about that, oh my goodness, how amazing are you for getting up, having a routine, knowing how to do all of these different things that you do, employing all of these different skills all at the same time. And yet, we don't celebrate ourselves for it. I would like to invite you for a moment to imagine that you did, to imagine that you celebrate every single thing you do, and notice what that would feel like to you. You wake up, stretch, and make the bed. The intricate flexing of muscles to offer relief and satiety to your body. You celebrate it. The complex fiddling and folding of linens to establish a beautiful environment. You celebrate it. Someone sends you an email. You read it, a skill you had to learn. So you celebrate it. You have to understand the email, a skill you had to learn. So you celebrate it. And then you craft a polite response and send it back. Multiple skills you had to learn. And so you celebrate them. When I was in the throes of my mental health journey, I remember how difficult it was for me to pick up a phone and make a reservation somewhere. I had to gather the energy to look up the number and gain the nerve to dial and speak to someone on the other side. A task that I can now do with ease. That's worth celebrating. And yet, to the average person, it seems so simple. I could judge myself and brush it off with well, everyone can do that. But what a lost opportunity to not celebrate myself for being able to do something that I once had trouble with. Every single action you take towards the betterment of your life and towards the person you are asking to be is worth celebrating. And as we learn from the works of B.J. Fogg, everything you do has the potential to be strengthened by celebrating. I am celebrating you for choosing to be here with me. I am celebrating you for opening your mind to receive new and novel information that allows you to try something different. I am celebrating you for implementing and for pivoting. I am celebrating you for holding the vision of the life you're creating. And I am celebrating us for arriving at 52 episodes of Practical and Woo. Until next time.